Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Alpha Sapphire. This is episode number 3. Another early morning episode. I'm going to try to sneak in before bedtime. We have just reached Petalburg City, which is pretty exciting because a lot of cool stuff is going to happen now. Including we get to meet our dad, or meet him on camera. I'm sure my character has met his dad at some point before, since they just moved here together. Although, I think maybe your dad came here first because he's already a gym leader, so he's been here a while. I think maybe you and your mom, moved down later to meet him. Which happens a lot in real life too. That one parent will move somewhere for work, and the family will kind of follow in a bit. Now, lad, let's say you have 6 Pokemon on your team, and then you catch another one. Do you know what happens? It automatically gets sent to a storage box on the PC network. That's right, and you can go to the Pokemon Center and use the PC there to switch out which Pokemon are in your current party. We'll do that at some point, I'm sure. Where has Wally gone? He should be leaving for Verdanturf Town soon. Wally? It's the first time we've heard that name, but I can guarantee to you it will not be the last. Is this a berry field? No, just a mound of dirt. Alright. I battled Norman once, that's my dad, but he was way too strong. Ooh, how should I put it? I really got the feeling he lives for Pokemon. Our city's new gym leader is a man called Norman. I heard he moved his whole family here from the Johto region. That's cool that you came from Johto, which is of course where the last game was played. Where gold and silver and crystal and heart gold and soul silver all take place. My face is reflected in the water. It's a shining grin full of hope. Or maybe it's a look of somber silence, struggling with fear. What do you see on your face? Oh, right now I'm playing Pokemon, so that means I'm pretty happy. Alright, so you can see where we are on the map there, and I guess the yellow is areas we've been to, so that's pretty cool. Wonder if the water will be a different shade once you go there. Maybe it's just a deeper blue or something. Although actually I wonder if some of it already is a deeper blue. Oh, I wish I could go on an adventure with Pokemon. Crawl through some damp grass, climb rocky rugged mountains, cross the raging seas, wander about in dark caves, sometimes get a little homesick. It must be fabulous to travel. You know, that's actually really cool. I feel like that would be... Like, I like being in the outdoors, but how much cooler would it be with Pokemon at your side? Like, I would feel so much better about just like wandering through the wilderness at night and getting far away from civilization. Like if you had a team of powerful Pokemon with you, especially while you sleep, that could watch you. Um, that'd be just really awesome. But sadly, we'll have to live at least for now through the DS. Ah, a journey is a wonderful thing. When I was young, I also roamed across the seas and the mountains. Although, in our lifetimes, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw like really advanced VR where like it almost like felt like you're in like a full bodysuit with like the goggles on and hooked up to some kind of like machine, so you're not like gonna be like bumping into walls and things. But I could totally see it being like very realistic. And what's going on over here? Not bad. It was a good battle. Thank you, sir. Come back and challenge me again sometime. I'll be looking forward to seeing you and your Pokemon again when you're a bit stronger. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm going to do special training with my Pokemon. Then I'll challenge this gym again. Thank you for the battle, Mr. Norman. Oh, he's very polite. Why, if it isn't Owen! So you finished moving in. Oh, I see. Well, I guess we shouldn't stand around here talking. Do you want to come in for a bit? We can talk in the gym. Ooh, our first gym. Although we are not quite strong enough to challenge Norman yet. You know, I sure was surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Gee, thanks, Dad. I see. You're making a good start on your team. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Owen. Now that's something to look forward to. Excuse me. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. Aren't you? You're Wally, right? Yes, I'm supposed to go stay with my relatives in Verdanturf Town for a while. But I thought I might be lonely by myself, so I wanted to bring a Pokemon with me. But I've never caught a Pokemon by myself. I'm not sure if I can. I see. Owen, you heard all that, right? You go with Wally, and make sure that he safely catches a Pokemon. Wally, here. I'll lend you one of my Pokemon. Wally received Zigzagoon. Oh wow, your Pokemon, sir? I'll give you a Pokeball too, so go give it your best shot. Thank you, Mr. Norman. Owen, you will come with me, right? Sure, Wally. Guess Since May taught me, now it's my turn to teach Wally. Oh, and Pokemon hide in tall grass like this, don't they? Please stay here and watch and see if I can catch one properly. Whoa! Alright, let's see what Wally found. It's a Ralts! Very cool Pokemon. I also trained a Ralts as one of my original, one of my original Sapphire team. So thankfully, Norman's Zigzagoon is level 7, which means it does know an attacking move. Ralts is going to use Growl to lower Zigzagoon's attack. I wonder, I guess this battle is probably like set, like where it's not going to be like an accidental critical hit and knock out Ralts. That'd be really, really awkward. Alright, it's pretty low. Go ahead and use your Pokeball, Wally. Although after 2 Growls, you might be able to use one more tackle. But I'm supposed to try to weaken the Pokemon before I throw my Pokeball, right? I read that in a book recently. Yep, I think you're in good shape. And good, he has 15 Pokeballs, so I guess either Norman gave him 15 or he already had 14. Gotcha! Ralts was caught. Oh, congratulations, Wally. I did it! It's my own Pokemon! Thanks so much, Owen. Let's head back to the gym. So before we go on, Ralts is a really cool Pokemon. I actually considered training one for this playthrough, but decided against it because there's a different Psychic type I want to train. But it's part of a 3-stage evolutionary line. It'll evolve into Ralts and then Gardevoir. And actually in Generation 4, they added another third stage evolution if you have a male Ralts and Kirlia as its second stage, called Gallade, which is a Psychic and Fighting type. And then in Generation 6, when they added Fairy type to the game, it's the newest type, the only one they've added since Generation 2. They decided to make Ralts, Kirlia, and Gardevoir, the original 3, Psychic and Fairy type. So it's actually a really awesome Pokemon, and it has a Mega Evolution. Actually, both Gallade and Gardevoir, its 2 final stages, each have a Mega Evolution. So it's a really cool Pokemon with a lot of really cool stuff it can do. So if you're playing this game yourself or the original Generation 3 games, totally recommend catching a Ralts. It'll be a great addition to your team. So, did it go well? Yes, it did, thank you. Let me give you back your Pokemon, sir. And you, Owen, thank you so much for coming with me. It was all thanks to you two that I was able to catch Ralts. My very own Ralts. I will always, always treasure it. Oh, I know. It's not much of a thank you, but, Owen, will you let me see your Pokénav Plus for a second? Okay, that and, there. Thank you. You can now use the PlayNav features on your Pokénav Plus. I read in a book how you can use the PlayNav to take care of your Pokemon and train them. And there's even supposed to be this thing called the PSS, where you can meet up with other trainers and battle friends and more. I've wanted to have my own Pokemon for so long, and do all those kind of things together. So I've had all these kinds of apps installed in my Pokénav Plus for ages. Embarrassing, huh? I'm going to try my best together with Ralts. You do your best too, Owen. Oh, but my mom's waiting for me. I've got to get going. I hope we'll meet again, Owen, and you too, Mr. Norman. Seems like a nice kid. That boy will be worth keeping an eye on. But for now, Owen! If you want to become a strong trainer, listen to my advice. First head to Rustboro City, which lies beyond this town. Yes, Rustboro, again I hope you can see my cursor, is this one right up here, so a little bit of a journey. I think there's some woods or something. I can't actually remember what that is, but there's something on the way, and then Rustboro is a pretty big city. There you should challenge the gym leader, Roxanne. After her, go on to the other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders as well. Collect badges from them, understand? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. I'm sure we'll battle one day. But that will only be after you become stronger, Owen. Yes, Norman is a very powerful trainer. He actually trains normal type Pokemon, as you can guess by his name, which is why he gave Wally a Zigzagoon. Makes a lot of sense. Alright, thanks, Dad. Weren't you going to go to the Pokemon gym in Rustboro? Sorry, but I don't get pleasure from battling Greenhorn trainers. There's no challenge. I want you to grow much stronger before I would consider taking you on in battle. Come back when you got at least, 4 badges. Then I'll take you on, Owen. Alright, so we'll have to get 4 badges and then come back about halfway through our journey. Something to look forward to. A man in pursuit of power. Alright, well, let's go to Wally's house, see if we can check in on him and meet his parents. This must be Wally's dad. You're Rowan, aren't you? Thank you for helping out Wally back there. That boy has been sickly since the time he was born, I'm afraid. That's why we decided to send him to stay with my brother's family in Verdanturf Town for a while. The air is far cleaner there than it is around these parts. Oh, you're looking for Wally? I'm sorry, young man, but I'm afraid he's already left. I wonder where he is right this moment. Wally was so happy when he told us he'd caught a Pokemon. It's been ages since I've seen him smile like that. Oh, that's really cool. I like Wally's story too, that he's this kind of sickly kid with, they don't really say what it is, but probably like really bad asthma or something, and how they're kind of sending him to Verdanturf Town, and I'm not sure which one that is. Yeah, I don't remember. Like I said, it's been, actually I looked it up, and I used to keep a spreadsheet of all the games I played. I didn't stick with it very long, but it was just for a little while. But um, it does have what I'm pretty sure was the last Generation 3 game I played, which were the last Hoenn-based Gen 3 game I played, which was in 2006. So it's been 14 years, and it was probably in the summer. I used to play on vacation a lot, so it's probably been just shy of 14 years. I actually thought it was longer than that, but yeah, quite a long time ago. All right, so anything else to see and do here? Oh, we should definitely heal up. How could I forget? Our Pokemon team is in not the best shape. We have Lotad at 1 HP, Zigzagoon at 0, and Ford's doing all right. But you know, just to be on the safe side, let's heal up our whole team. And you can see him on the screen there. Very cool. It's very tempting to train all three of these Pokemon up a couple levels, but let's focus our efforts on Ford since he'll be the one that sticks with us. Oh, he likes my smile. Thank you, I guess. Okay, so the Pokemon Plus, I'm actually really excited to get that because after this episode, I'm going to do something pretty cool. That PC-based Pokemon storage system, whoever made it must be some kind of scientific wizard. So I think I know Bill is the guy who made it in the original games, and you actually might even meet Bill in this game, but I think you actually meet the person who kind of adapted the system for this region. So that's the gym, that's the Pokemart. We already have Pokeballs. Let's see what they have just while we're here. Even if a Pokemon is weak now, it will grow stronger if you raise it. The most important thing is love. Yeah. Like the Beatles said, all you need is love. Do you use repels? They keep Pokemon away, so they're useful when you're getting somewhere, when you're in a hurry to get somewhere. Do you have any antidotes on you? If a Pokemon is poisoned, it will steadily lose HP when battling. To make matters worse, the poison won't disappear after the battle either. I recommend you bring some antidotes when you set out on an adventure. Okay, so poison is very similar to burn, except burn lowers your attack stat, whereas poison does not. Now, the downside to poison, at least in most games, is that your Pokemon that's poisoned will lose health whenever you are walking around with it. I think at some point they did get rid of that, but I don't remember if they got rid of it before or after Generation 6. Let's buy one antidote just in case we get poisoned. I did see what I think are some woods up ahead, and there tend to be a lot of like bug types and poison types in woods. Potions we have some, and Pokeballs we already have some. Oh, it actually tells you in the upper right hand corner how many you have. That's pretty cool. So we have 8 Pokeballs, 12 potions, and 1 antidote. Yeah, it should be plenty. So he mentioned repels. I was going to buy some repels, but it seems they do not have any available. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I did turn down the volume a little bit of the game. It was definitely a little loud last episode, so hopefully it's better now. But again, bear with me. We've been there, I'm pretty sure, right? Okay, I think we've been everywhere here. Well, I feel like we're going really quickly through all this, but no reason that I can see to linger. Let's see. So we have, what's this do? So I wonder if you can do this, like play with others online. I wonder if you can do that like from any location. Normally you have to be in a Pokemon Center to like trade and stuff, but maybe that's outdated at this point. Maybe you can just do it from anywhere. So real quick, Pokemon and me and train your Pokemon with Super Training are they're things things that they added as part of Generation 6, and I'm not sure if I tried them as part of my Pokemon X Let's Play or not. I probably will do them at some point here. Trying to decide if I want to do them now. I guess we could maybe just do it real quickly now and see what it's about. become even better pals with your Pokemon, pet them and feed them snacks, and you'll grow close. Play with different Pokemon, you can do things with it, so kind of like a little, like a kiddie game, I guess you could say. Not really what I'm into when I play Pokemon, but you know, hey, if you're into it, that's cool too. Kind of reminds me of, I mean, it is a key part of the Pokemon series. You can do it in Pokemon Go. You can play with your Pokemon. How do I get out of this now? Oh, there we go. What was I gonna say? It kind of evolved from, I guess, if anyone remembers, like the little like Pokewalker thing you could put like Pikachu in, and you could like take it with you, and when you walk, then you could like shake it and get steps for it would like get experience for Pikachu or something in like Pokemon Yellow, I want to say. I think you could do it with like multiple Pokemon in like Gold and Silver, but that was forever ago. But I still remember those days, so I guess it's a kind of an evolution of that. But I don't know what. Oh, what was that? So I guess as I walk, he walks too. Okay. Well, we're gonna cancel out of that. Oh, okay, we can play. Oh, I can decorate his little home, I guess. So the reason I'm not really gonna focus on this, besides that I'm just not really too interested in it. Oh, there you can tickle him. Take him a treat. No, do I have any treats? Yeah. Oh, he missed it. Oh well. Um, the other reason I don't want to really get into this too much is because I was reading about some of the bonuses it gives you, and it does things like it makes your opponents able to just shake off status conditions, or improves their accuracy, or just all kinds of things that personally I think make the game too easy. Like the game's already easy enough in my opinion, and what I also don't like is that it messes with the mechanics. Like the Pokemon mechanics have been very, very static for such a long time that they're kind of ingrained in me. Like I want to know the rules. I know the rules are when you are poisoned, a Pokemon stays poisoned until you use an item on it or until you heal it. Or if it has a special, there's a few abilities that will help it. Shed Skin is the one that I'm thinking of. But on the whole, like I don't like the idea that Pokemon can just shake off status conditions. I don't like that you can have better accuracy or that you can dodge 100% accuracy attacks. So your enemy might be using an attack like Scratch that's normally guaranteed to hit, and then you might just dodge it because your Pokemon is friendly and was trying really hard. It just, you know, I guess if you're into that, that's cool. Everyone can play the way they want to, but for me, I like kind of the old school method where everything is just a little bit simpler. Um, Even some of the new mechanics they've done, uh, I'm not the biggest fan of, but we'll get into those later. Anyway, let's see what Super Training does. That might be one of more of like an EV thing. It was kind of like a sports thing, I guess. I guess you can play against friends too. Alright, so we'll give it a try real quick. But I'm not really sure what that does. Welcome to Super Training. So I think it probably increases their EVs, maybe. I don't know. I'm worried it gives them like an extra bonus. Okay, so we're gonna do Super Training. Can I change Pokemon? Guess not. Alright, so I'm gonna cancel out of this. Let's see if we can switch it to... Nope, that's the player search system. Here we go. Alright, let's train with Lotad a bit. Alright, let's give you... Can I choose? No. Just defense boost is all it is. Alright, us versus Scatterbug. Or like a balloon Scatterbug. Yep, Scatterbug balloon. Versus a real Lotad. Alright, what do I do? Right in front of you is a balloon bot. Hit these goals before you get hit. Use the circle pad to move your Pokemon. Tap and drag to shoot. Alright, cool. So... Oops. Oh, I guess I get it in the thing, okay. What am I trying to hit, though? The net, right? Am I trying to get past him? I'm clearly not getting this. There we go. Okay, so I usually shoot him a lot, and then... Oh, I see. My... So somehow I don't think I'm going to make the 50 points here, because I'm clearly not getting this. Oh, there we go. Actually pretty hard. See, I feel like I'm getting it, but I'm not. Oh, minus AO. So I guess you have to dodge his while you're moving around. +2, I didn't even do anything. Is that not the net in the middle there? I think it's gotta be the net, but I feel like I'm hitting it. Oh, I can go higher, that's cool. Hey, 4 points, we're getting there, 6. Oh, I see, so the angle you drag it. Okay. On the little touchpad also affects it. And now we're getting it. Try to stay still and try to hit it. No, clearly not. Okay, we only got a minute left, we got a lot to do. Watch out, watch out. Run. Okay, dodged it, good. Oh, come on. Had it for a second there. Oh, I see. No, I don't see. Okay. I'm just like scraping furiously now. I hope I don't break my DS. That'd be really bad, because this is a special DS with a capture card, so I can record off it. 30 seconds, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, come on. Come on, Lotad, buddy, you can do it. Help me out here. Come on. Oh, come on. Yes! Oh, we did it. I did not think I was going to do that, clearly. Alright, so once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad, but it's kind of, the controls are a little weird. Maybe they just take something used to, but anyway, we have our first success, and Lotad has some bonuses. So it'd be really cool if this was done through the EV mechanic, which I'm not going to get into because it's pretty complicated. At least not, maybe later on, Let's Play I will. But so it'd be cool if that like increased EVs, like used an existing mechanic and gave a different way to do it, which might be what it actually does. What did I get? A training bag, okay. But anyway, that's good enough. I'm good. Thanks, guys. All right, so a little bit of a detour there. Sorry about that, but I figured we were kind of already making such good progress that we might as well. How do I get out of this now? There we go. All right, much better. I figure we might as well take some time and do something a little different. So I do see what looks like a Tailo, I believe, and I can't tell what the other Pokemon is. Maybe Bellsprout? Oh, I remember this route. If you're going to throw a Pokeball, weaken the wild Pokemon first. It'll be easier to catch if it's been poisoned, burned, lulled to sleep, or such like. Interesting. So it used to only be, I think, sleep and paralysis and freezing that increased. I think there was like a 5-point increase if a Pokemon was paralyzed, and a 10-point if it's asleep or frozen. But usually, I don't think poison or burn really affected the chance. Maybe they changed that for Generation 6. Right. Actually, that might just be Wurmple in the middle there. I think it probably is. There's a Wingull. Piquee! Oh ho ho ho! My pretty Pico's as full of energy as usual. Mr. Briney's cottage. I totally forgot about Mr. Briney. I think he and his Wingull, like... Oh, he has a boat, right. Ooh, what's this? Hidden Pokemon. Interesting. How does this work? Do more arrows mean better or worse? We'll count some berries. Probably worse, I would think. I like how you can see through berries in the tree, but it only has 2. Maybe one of them was just like spoiled or something. Alright, so we have more Orin and Pekka berries. I'm going to plant one of each again and hopefully come back to get some more. Alright. So I wonder if the Pokemon is in the water. If so, we can't really get to it. So this stage we don't have surf, so we can't go in the water by riding a Pokemon, and we don't have any fishing rods, so we can't go fishing for Pokemon. Alright, almost level 11, not quite there yet. And I think, if I remember correctly, yep, there you go. You can actually go down on the beach over here too and fight some trainers. Oh, so now we're really close. Oh. Try moving more slowly. Oh, should I have gone? Should I have been crawling around? I don't think Wurmple's the hidden Pokemon. And is the hidden Pokemon on the scanner, like, is this a different mechanic than the one where you see them, like, in the grass? Because I didn't see anything in the grass here. Level 11, yay! Good job, Ford. Oh, did it run away? I guess so. Well, sorry about that. Anyway, let's go face some of the trainers down here. Are you a trainer? Nope, not a trainer. But it's true that trainers locking eyes is basically an invitation to battle. If you don't want to battle, stay out of their line of sight. Ooh, all kinds of Wingull, that's cool. Huh. And like real seagulls, they scatter away. Now this guy seems to be a trainer, so let's see if we can intercept him on his little path here. Leaving footprints in the sand is so fun. Okay, whatever makes you happy, kid. Youngster Billy, I like how he has like a Sableye shirt, that's cool. And a Seedit, okay, Seedit is a grass type. So certain Pokemon are version exclusive. And that's true of the original games and the remakes. And one of them is Seedit, along with Lotad. So Lotad you can only find in Sapphire and Alpha Sapphire, whereas Seedit you can only find in Ruby and Omega Ruby. And I'm not sure about Emerald. Emerald you might be able to find both. Or neither. Or maybe just one, who knows. The kind of the third games in each series are always a wild card. But at least for kind of the main games, you kind of get, depending on which game you choose, you have a choice of either getting Seedit or Lotad. Seedit is okay. It's a grass type. It'll evolve into a grass and dark type, a shift tree. I trained one of those in my very first Ruby game, and it was okay. It's a decent Pokemon, but it's nothing too amazing. It's kind of a weird looking Pokemon. Like it's kind of, it almost should be more of a ghost type, but I can see it being dark type too. But anyway, if you need a grass type, it's not the worst choice in the world, but it is not the one we will be going for our team. And a fisherman. Ah, the sea. I wonder what it's like at the bottom of the sea. Hopefully you never find out. Unless maybe you're diving on a Pokemon. Oh, there we go. Okay. So let's kind of move a little slowly here. Don't want to scare it away. I wonder if it matters how close you are too. Like, can we go faster when we're not as close? Okay, I'm gonna slow down because I think I'm going too fast. Very gently. Probably a Zigzagoon. So far it seems like the Pokemon you find via the special thing, it's a Wurmple, great, are not any Pokemon you wouldn't find here anyway, which is kind of disappointing. But she didn't say they know a special move, so maybe the Zigzagoon knowing, what's that move, Charm? Maybe that's because it was the special Pokemon, I didn't think of that. But that seems pretty obvious in hindsight. Yeah, so Charm might be something that maybe they don't normally learn. And maybe Teeter Dances too. I can't remember if Lotad, if we caught him special or not. I know it was only like earlier today, but still. Alright, well. Guess that's all there is to see here. Mr. Briney was once an amazing sailor who never feared the sea, however stormy. Wonder why he's not sailing now. Well, nothing much to see here. It's got a picture of a Magikarp. Maybe he caught one once, or more than once. Yeah, for whatever reason though, he's not currently taking passengers. My Pokemon is staggeringly tired. I should have brought a potion. Sure, have one of mine. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks to you, my Pokemon made a complete recovery. Happy to help, kid. I have plenty myself. Alright, well, as much as I don't want to, it's getting very late, so I probably should end the episode here and take a break for a while. When we come back, we will continue northward into what I believe is a forest up ahead and make our way towards, I believe Rustboro is the name of the city we're going towards. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the Let's Play so far. If you are, then be sure to stay tuned for plenty more adventures yet to come. Thank you from me, thank you from Ford, and can't wait to see you guys right back here for episode number 4.